stop till I wear the crown. Let's go.
Hello, and welcome to the Kinda Sorta Halloween Spooky Queen season, where we are here and we do things. Sorry, I got
intro.
Would my co-hosts like to introduce themselves?
I guess. Danny. My channel is Somber Honey. I'm not in costume because my horns won't fit over my headphones, so my chair is in costume today.
Hi, it's me, Violet. Yeah. That's it. I book club, I do timers, I do live streams, I do the thing. We're taking the November off. I always love having a break from a book club for a month. It's the best promo, right? To say, oh, I love the months when I don't have it.
Hi, I'm Marta. I make videos. I will be making weekly videos in November, so watch out for that.
So excited.
And I mean, you know, you hear, you may know who I am. I'm Crystal. This is my channel, and I make a butt ton of things, except for my schedule's in flux. So who the absolute fuck knows when you'll see a schedule again? And I'm also pissing off Anne because it's fucking hilarious. Oh. So we got Michael here. Hannah's here. Okay, we all look super cute. Cool Gamer is here. And I guess Anne is quoting a line from Anti-Hero, one of the only Taylor Swift songs I actually fucking know.
Wow, Crystal, I'm so impressed.
I listened to it during the last Trouble stream, and it was like the only song that really vibed, I guess. Aside from like, yeah, no, these are songs and they exist and they're good. But since most
Mastermind was good.
Mastermind was good. I will say that most of my musical tastes kind of vibe with what I'm writing. So if I say something doesn't vibe, it probably just doesn't vibe with me right now. Because of why I listen to music.
Yeah, mood.
I am happy my misery amuses you, says Anne. I mean, to be fair, he did not die. Everything's fine. Just don't get in the way of a hungry vampire and you won't die. So, I said in the description that there may actually be a plan. But if you've been paying attention to what happens on my channel at any day, time, year, or minute, I never have a plan. So there is no plan, and that's the plan. So, obligatory Preptober question. How's October been, and how's November planning for you guys, I guess?
I'm excited for November. I've been struggling not to start going through feedback early because I wanted to save the hours for November. And so I've been writing short stories instead, and I finished the second one today, so they're not great. There's definitely a couple of sentences where I wrote them and I'm like, ooh, that's a bad sentence. And then I moved on because I'm like, I'm not going to deal with that right now.
Dude.
Are we gonna get the Riki short stories? Are they secret short stories?
No, they're not secret. You can read them when I'm done. You can read the first two anyway. Actually, no. I feel like you have to wait until they're done because they're all in one document, and I don't feel like separating them out. So yeah, you can read them when they're all done.
Oh.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, sorry, I looked totally blanked. Preptober? I definitely didn't... Like, I had a total, like, list of things I wanted to do for Preptober, and I definitely wasn't, like, consistent enough with it. So now I have to like try to finish everything now in the last day before
You can do it.
November. So
Yeah, you're fine. You got time.
I'll figure it out because at the end of the day, I am more of a pantser. So even if I didn't like get everything sorted out, I think my on the go energy is still going to be decent.
Yeah, and in my case, Preptober just means starting my nano project early, which has been going great up until this morning when I started part 3 of my project, and it is going dreadfully, and I want to throw it all in the bin and start again.
Can you message in the private chat more details about that? Because I want to know.
Sure.
I love knowing things.
Pressure.
I mean, the main thing is just I'm exhausted from work being, like, just completely stressful and exhausting this last week, so I haven't been concentrating on it as much, and I don't like it, but I'll tell you.
Preptober for me is a laugh and a half because new job. My creative well over this last 2 weeks ish has been like this. In the last like 48 hours, I think I've deleted more than I've written, and I've restarted like different things in the same volume, so it's great. But I'm also not doing nano, even though I'm redrafting the ending, which is like 4 chapters worth of stuff. I'm sure it's fine. Existential dread is my daily life, so apparently there's a bus involved. Michael says, who is driving the bus?
I'm guessing he means Anne's bus.
I'm assuming we're talking about the stream, because Anne did say friend stream better than own stream. I don't know about that. Your stream is a lot more structured. Saying. And Lauren agrees. It would be weird for me to have a plan. What are we all doing for Halloween?
Absolutely
Working for 12
nothing.
hours?
I mean, this is it. This is the Halloween, and then I'll probably be doing some other low effort costume tomorrow for the 3 nuts. So
Do we get a different costume?
yeah, well,
Woo!
yeah.
I'm going to have to sneak in while I'm on the bus, so I can see costumes.
I'm excited for the 3-nut stream tomorrow, considering I've apparently been waiting for it for like 3 days now. I really don't know why. I was so convinced that yesterday was Monday. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Yeah,
Guess this
time
is
is weird.
good as mine, because I also have no concept of time and don't know what date it is. What about you, Marta? What are you doing for Halloween? Mm-hmm.
Working for 12 hours.
Me too! Except for 8. But me too! God, that's gonna mean I'm gonna be taking the bus home with, like, Halloween partiers. I suddenly just got a lot more anxious.
You should wear your fans to work.
Oh, I wonder if that's a thing.
You should just bring them and, like, scope out the scene first.
Yeah. Oh, that would be so much fun. I am totally here for that. Yeah. I might watch a horror movie before bed tomorrow night, but we'll see how tired I am after an 8-hour shift.
Maybe I'll watch a movie tomorrow. That sounds like a good idea. Very low effort, spooky celebration.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
Make sure all my lights are off so the kids don't think we're here, because we don't have candy. We're not candy sharing people.
You don't put out a bowl that says take one?
No, well, because like where my unit is the side of the house, so it's not so people would see the porch first. So it's the 1 year we didn't get kids, so it's just kind of like, no, we're just gonna buy candy for us.
That's fair.
Someday I'm gonna have a real house, and I am gonna be that person where every inch of the house is decorated.
Oh my god, same. And we get the full-size candy bars to hand out, because that's what my
Yes!
dad always does. He always gets the nice big ones, and everyone loves coming to our house for Halloween.
Yes.
That's the dream. Being able to give full-size candy bars out on Halloween. That's how you know you've made it financially.
Yes. 100%.
As someone who's never had anyone knock on my door for candy before, this is very weird.
And it says it's because I had new people on it or / around and didn't want it to be completely chaos around them. That's fair. I understand. And also, low effort? How dare.
Yeah, okay, but to be fair, like, this is my low effort, and look how fabulous I looked. It
This
wouldn't
is
be
true.
fair if I put in full effort. It would make everybody else look bad. I'm doing it as a favor.
So true.
Yep. 100%. I'm here for it. Violet, do we force Michael to get up earlier?
You know, I don't know how to time zone Anne.
Whoop. It jumped. Everybody take a drink. Dio is here. Hello. Ooh, we love a good horror movie. Any recommendations? Conjuring franchise.
I recently rewatched Ginger Snaps, and I love that movie. It's very good, and it's free, at least in the United States. I don't know about other places, but it's free on Amazon with commercials, which is the only reason I was able to watch it. Very good movie. I think tomorrow I might watch Van Helsing, because it's so cheesy and bad, but I love it, and I love Hugh Jackman, so...
So you want a hot werewolf. Hugh Jackman is a hot werewolf. I approve of the makeup they did for that movie on him. Dracula's a little.
I don't think I've seen it since I was in high school. Like, it's been that long, but I remember absolutely loving it. Like, it's bad. It is not a good movie, but, like, it's so fun.
Yeah, I'm here. Anne being Anne. Yeah, well, Charles is currently an almost desiccated husk, so I'm sure it's fine. Michael says, last I checked, it was an hour later than me. Ha 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 ha.
Oh, wait, so is it 10 a.m. Eastern? Instead of 9?
Who's
I'll
hosting it?
And I think she has to change it to be earlier.
Yeah, so if you wanna keep it the same time for America, Anne would have to make it 1 hour earlier. Or since there's 2 of you in Europe and 1 in America, you could do it at normal time for you guys, and then Michael would have it 1 hour later.
I like earlier.
I like the eyebrow wiggle. Wow!
Yikes. Anne is just choosing violence, and I'm pretty sure half of it's my fault.
Yeah, you got her amped up.
Michael says, Danny's dead, you get a candy bar, and you get a candy bar, and you get a candy bar.
Mm-hmm.
I had one house when I was a kid that gave out soda. Like, cans of soda.
Oh, my mom used to do that.
Loved it.
That was my house.
I think the weirdest house I ever went to was one who gave out, like, quarters. Like, they would take 4 quarters and, like, tape them together. So they would hand out dollars, but they wouldn't just hand out a dollar bill. Like, it was, I mean, yeah, sometimes people hand out a couple of coins to kids. If they, like, I know there's some people who, like, make goodie bags that'll have, like, a bag of pretzels and one of those small things of Skittles and, like, 50 cents in it.
Or like those little spider rings.
Yep.
Yeah.
God.
I found one of those today when I went to open my thing to look for my Halloween things. One of the spider rings fell out and I jumped.
I love it.
I miss trick-or-treating. Do you think I could pass as a child?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do it.
Maybe go trick-or-treat.
Do it. Do it. Dio says the original Fright Night is campy fun. the remake of Camp Night is almost as bad as Van Helsing, so it's kind of okay. But the original's good too. Better. Yeah. Laura is here. Hello. Whoop, just popping in to say hello. Anne agrees. 84%. My fault. That's okay. I think you'll get a kick out of the scene, I hope, maybe. Because I am going to bug people to beta for it again, since the entire ending is now changed. Or is going to be changed. Oh, God. We're not thinking about that. Laura says, I continue to watch Stranger Things Season 4 with my sister.
I still have yet to watch Season 4. I want to. I just am lazy.
I haven't finished Season 1.
I haven't started Season 1.
Yes! I am not... I am not the one who's seen the least of it. Yay! Hell is frozen over. and says, yeah, you can totally pass. I should probably find timers. What are we feeling like for timers? I've never hosted before, apparently.
Shuffle button. Ultimate chaos.
No, a Halloween timer. Come on.
You're right.
Halloween timers. I should have opened this before the stream started, but no. Chat for another 5 minutes, so I don't have to work at all.
Ed, get back to work.
Yeah, aren't you running a 10K Sunday and aren't you technically running your own stream, I mean, I'm not judging. I appreciate you being here and absolutely love and adore you. I feel like if I make her too mad, she won't beta for me.
I don't think so. I think she would no matter what, because she needs to know what happens to Charles.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Dio says, I got through Season 2 and then never went back. That's fair. Okay, listen. As a group, we have surpassed 10K, so I don't give a fuck.
That's what that stands for.
Yep. I got
Today,
you.
Morta learns acronyms.
And it says, don't tell me what to do, Violet. You might be my boss, but you have no control over me.
That's what
Okay. Are the Halloween timers in the playlist?
Yeah, they're scattered in there.
Cool.
You gotta find them. But, they're there.
Awesome. Well, we don't want no 40 minutes. Nobody can convince me to ever do 40 minutes, and I totally forgot these things are timeabatized.
They're what now?
Timeabatized. If putting them in alphabetical is alphabetizing, then that means that putting them in time order is timeabatizing.
They're in chronological order, Crystal.
Oh, that's the word. Yes, I forgot what the word was, so I made my own up.
We don't know words and we don't know numbers.
Then what do we know?
We don't.
Something.
We speak emoji, Danny, obviously.
Oh. Okay, so my plan is to hit the shuffle button, but then to pick the associated Halloween timer of that time. So that way, both. Mm-hmm. No, I'm not sharing it. I want to hit the shuffle button.
You can share my timer. Get me some traffic to my channel.
I mean, I think I have the timer playlist linked. I probably don't. I know I did at one point. Okay. So 20 minutes. So now I need to find a spoopy 20-minute Halloweeny. Aha! Found one. And of course, it is one of the Queen of Horror herself, Laura Nettles' to shock no one.
The amount of timers Laura has is crazy.
It is.
I know.
And impressive. I am both terrified and impressed.
Exactly, yeah.
Oh, look at Anne giving us a Halloween playlist. Look at you.
Next time.
Yeah. I will grab the link while we sprint. But, are we ready, folks?
Yeah.
Okay, happy sprinting. Stop. Nope.
Oh, I thought we were all gonna stay Danny.
I mean,
You can stay me.
see?
Wait, why are Crystal and Violet so like blurry?
Because I know, like, I took
Low
mine
quality
from your
image.
channel.
Yeah, probably too. I don't remember where I got this.
I've got the original because I'm on your account, so it's yours.
I thought you like logged out and went back to your own.
I was planning on, I forgot.
So, how'd everybody do?
I finished the YouTube video I was watching and started another one.
Nice. God dang it.
I am not good at plotting. I do this every time that I try to like, be a plotter and make a beat sheet. I just end up like, like I write like whatever the beat is, and then like I leave a space for me to explain what it is, but then I end up just like defining the beat. Like I don't write what my character specifically does. I just define like the tension rises. Like, okay, how? Or like something very vague. This happens? Question mark. Like I just I don't know what I'm doing. It's fine.
Well, at least you have a beat sheet. Oh, sorry, my turn. I spent that sprint talking to Danny.
Yeah. I got a bunch of words, and am writing this scene that is awful and awesome, and it's fine. I also tried to ignore my phone that was going off every 30 seconds.
Whoops.
But that's also fine. No, I'm not throwing too much shade. I'm just like, I forgot to mute my phone, which I usually do during streams.
Just have your phone on silent 100% of the time. I've never heard my phone ring because I don't even have it on vibrate. I have had my phone on silent since the day I bought it, and it will be like that until I buy another phone. I don't want to know what my ringtone is.
I used to have it on silent 100% of the time, and then I missed a couple of calls from my grandmother and didn't hear the end of it. So,
If I miss a call, that's on them. They should know that like I'm not going to look at my phone 24/7.
that's fair. That is totally fair. I had another question. I thought about it during the sprint, but then I started writing drama and was paying more attention to the drama than my brain. So,
Good
yeah.
job.
Chat saying I'm still on.
It was all us in the chat.
Yep. Apparently, we were supposed to entertain Anne, which is kind of hard to entertain Anne when we're sprinting.
I
We're
think
all-
we were pretty entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the four Dannies. That was funny.
I
Well,
felt
like,
so
if you-
honored.
If you like watch when I saw Marta go into Avatar mode that it was Danny, then I switched to Marta because I was like, oh, that'll be funny. Then I'll be Marta. But then I saw I had the Danny as one of my saved icons. So I was like, oh no, I'm gonna.
Yep. And then I saw the comment of it being triplets, so I went over to look see what was it about, and I saw the 3 Dannies. I'm like, well, now I kind of have to do it.
Yeah, I didn't notice it. Because I had my laptop here and open, so it was blocking like the entire middle section of my screen. And then I saw Marta's comment being like, "Wait, what?" And then I looked over and I saw that the 2 of you had it, and I'm like, "I guess I'm going into Avatar mode."
Awesome. It was like an extra Halloween. We were all in Danny costume. I'm here for it.
I think we've been abandoned by our audience.
I see that. That's
fine.
fine.
We'll make our own fun.
Right?
There's 3 people watching, and I feel like that's us.
I know I'm not.
Yeah, I'm
I
not
had it
either.
open, but then I accidentally closed it.
I opened it to say look triplets, and it said one person viewing at that time, and I'm like, oh.
Woof. And like I went over to see if Anne was still sprinting because it's like, oh, if she's back over there, then of course everybody went with her because we're both streaming at the exact same time. But you know,
It's fine. Now we can spoil all of our stories, and no one will know.
this is
No,
true.
Anna will know.
Oh yeah, Anna's here.
I trust Anna. She's not gonna tell anybody.
Yeah.
Okay, Danny, what are you changing with Burbleby? What are you gonna add that's new?
Halloween.
What else?
I don't know. I didn't get there yet. I haven't read beta feedback. Like, I'm thinking about it, and I honestly don't remember Halloween being a thing at all in, like, the story, which is really weird because it literally takes place from, like, September all the way through the end of November. And I don't think I mentioned Halloween at all.
Yeah, you need to fix that.
Mm-hmm. Y'all will get more insight onto that Tuesday when my video comes out.
Yay!
Ooh, are you doing Crystal's tag?
I take full responsibility for this.
You should. This is entirely because of Crystal.
I like when those happen, where it's like the one, because I mean, look at the Sanguinarian chapter that's literally happening right now. It's all y'all's fault, and I'm here for it. So,
I have that Sam Smith song stuck in my head.
which one?
The one that I think Stieg sent it in the Discord, and then a little bit later, Laura sent it in the Smut Discord. And I've been like seeing it on YouTube Shorts because apparently I'm a YouTube Shorts kind of person now. Still don't have TikTok. I've been weaning myself off of Instagram Reels, but now it's the Shorts that get me. And so it's just that like 20-second clip of the song, but it's just on repeat in my head.
Yeah, shorts are a problem that I'm kind of into.
I think shorts and reels are a good alternative to not having TikTok because I'm very anti-TikTok. So,
Yeah.
even though I think they're knockoff TikTok, I think if you need, it's like, yeah, it's
Like you don't have to sign into it. Like half of the YouTube shorts I watch are from TikTok,
yeah.
so it works.
Any specific reason why you're against TikTok, Violet?
I just don't like the really like. I feel like for me, it's easier to click off of a short because YouTube has like a very nice, page. I can go back over to regular videos. Where it's like TikTok, it's like this constant scroll.
I don't like how TikTok is designed.
And I also don't like that they, well, yeah, they have a good algorithm of giving you things you like, but then they also give you random things, like location-based things. I get like a lot of like weird like French kind of stuff that I don't want to see. And I also don't like when I see like really young kids doing kind of like sexualized dances. I'm
right.
like, I have no tolerance for that. So
It's so creepy.
yeah, I just, so I deleted it and have never looked back.
No, it's enough.
I mean, I've never used TikTok, so like I'm asking because I generally don't know.
Honestly, I think you're better off watching YouTube Shorts or Instagram Reels. TikTok is just, it's the way they curate it is weird. The way it is designed is weird. Like there was like the one day I had like a bunch of D&D stuff and a bunch of food stuff, which was great. And every once in a while there was like very sexual content. I'm just like,
yeah, like
hi.
thirst trappy content, and yeah, and I don't know.
It's like no, that's a no for me, thanks. I mean, granted, now I'm getting a whole bunch of like political stuff that I'm not into. Like the opposite of my society type views. And it's like, how is that on my YouTube shorts? Like,
well, you know what Instagram Reels always shows me is like baking. stuff, like cutesy little baking, like decorating cookies. That's what Instagram shows me. So I'm like, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, but then you turn the you actually go into the volume and it turns out it's like some weird horror story set to cookie
I
show.
never put the volume on.
I get the slime videos of like the people mixing together different slimes, and then if you turn on the volume, it's like the weird like story time kind of thing.
Yeah,
That's what I get.
And now maybe I got to turn on the volume one time.
it's so creepy. It's like I've heard stories of like, you know, people getting arrested and like people getting like drunk at parties and then like ending up in really shitty situations, and like
Mm-hmm.
it's terrifying.
It's so weird.
Yeah. It's I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And says, okay, TikTok is great if you have a spare 5 hour every day that you don't want to do anything and then feel terrible about.
Yeah, this is exactly what I mean. I feel like if you get a weird like reel or like a weird YouTube short, like it's very easy to be like, oh, that was weird, and then click off and be like, oh, I'm done watching those. But like TikTok is like, oh, that's weird, quick swipe away, and then like it just doesn't stop. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you want to hear my latest qualm about YouTube?
What's that?
Yeah.
So, they've separated out videos and shorts. Now if you go to someone's page, there'll be separate tabs for videos and shorts. But they still haven't made a separate tab for live streams. I've been saying for years that there should be a separate tab between videos and live streams. And they nothing. And I've seen other people say like, yeah, that'd be really great.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden they're like, yeah, we got a separate tab for shorts, but not for live streams.
Tab like on your home screen though, like if you're watching on your home screen.
Because I don't
think
Filter by live.
I know there's like
Yeah.
in the back
Oh yeah,
end.
just on the home screen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But not for like individual channels and junk.
Yeah.
And where?
Yeah, on the home screen though, not like on somebody's channel.
Yeah, like if I were to go to like Crystal's channel, if you click videos, all the past live streams would be mixed in with regular uploads.
Yeah, that's what you mean. Yeah, I know
But I
what you
want
meant.
separate.
Yeah. There is on the back end you can add like, you know how like you can add playlists and stuff on your on the channel's homepage? There is a button that shows like recent live streams or something like that. But you have to go in, and if the YouTuber you're watching doesn't do that, then it's just gonna sit there. Then you're not gonna have it, and then it's
Because it is weird, because on the YouTube Studio, they put content in streams in separate categories in
Yeah.
the studio. So it's like, why not? Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is super annoying, because I always go in and see my content. I was like, what? Why do I only have so few videos? Yeah, because they're all streams. I have to click on the other tab.
like, God damn it,
Mm-hmm.
YouTube, fix your shit.
So that's my qualm of the day.
We need a gripes video. A little clippy.
Marta, it's your turn. Pick a social media and complain about it. I am being told to check my DMs.
I honestly can't think of anything. Violet, no, you've done TikTok. Crystal,
Okay, but
complain
Anne,
about
you're
social
not.
media.
I was bitching about TikTok too, and I agree. YouTube is drunk, and
Anne has a separate tab for live.
What?
yeah,
On-
that's what I
on-
was saying.
On mobile, is that what you said?
No, it's a video. Can I like? You can't see this, but like she's on her own channel, and she has a separate tab for live. I swear to you, like, I literally like this morning was trying to separate out someone's lives because I was watching an Animal Crossing YouTuber and I wanted to catch up on their
Oh my
live
god, she
streams.
does.
But like, I've never seen that on anyone else. Hold up.
Yeah, so you go into, I think it's customized channel, and that's where you find like your uploads tab and stuff like that. And there's a button somewhere you can click to. Oh, Anna's saying it's new as of yesterday.
Maybe it's another thing that they're only rolling out to certain people at certain times, because I swear to you, this morning I was trying to figure it out. Let me go
Like,
back.
I'm
to this
honestly,
person's
I'm mad
channel.
about the rollout thing. Like,
It needs to be
because
just
I have so
everyone.
much FOMO of everybody who's getting the
Yeah,
community tab. Like,
when
I
I
want
started
one so
my-
bad.
when
I want a
started-
handle. Everyone's getting a handle, and I don't have one. I mean, it's kind of useless because I have a customized URL, but like, it's still fun.
like I want the damn community tab. When I first started my channel, it was right before they added the 100 or the 500 lockout. And so I had an actual community channel that I used to post on. No one would ever look at it, but it was there. And then they took it away.
That's rude. They took it away.
And then now they're bringing it back. Like, excuse you?
Mm-hmm.
Fight.
It's really weird that they're doing it all separately, like handles and the community tab, and now this like splitting of the categories. Like, if you're gonna do it, roll them all out to the same account. Just my thought.
Yeah, it just.
Yeah, they also changed the way descriptions look, which I'm not keen on.
Everything is rounded now.
It's weird.
Oh yeah, that did change. I thought that was just on mobile. I didn't know a desktop did that, but I didn't use.
Yeah,
desktop.
I don't like it. It's distracting.
Okay, so maybe it's just the one person that I actually wanted to separate out the live streams from doesn't have a live tab yet. That would be my luck.
Just like DM them, hey,
But I was
hey.
just on Crystal's channel. I didn't see a live tab. But again, I'm looking at on the mobile.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Is it different on desktop?
probably.
Huh?
I love how we're just like, let's figure this out.
Today
I
on
still
the
don't
Chaos
see it.
Queens learn internet literacy.
Right? I was gonna say, should we do another sprinty sprint? Yeah. Let's do
I have
a
to
sprinty
refill
sprint.
my water.
Alrighty. Well, I'm using Anne's Halloween playlisty. So we got another 25-minute timer. Where's the button? You would think I would remember how to find the button. And once again, it's another one of Laura. To shock no one.
Hello? What?
I think Violet's throwing things.
Just scared me.
Happy
No comment.
sprinting! And that's the end of that sprint.
Woo!
And everybody do.
I watched more YouTube. Well, actually, I refilled my water, and then I was playing soccer with my cat for a little bit. Because if you kick something in the air at her, she will catch it like a goalie, and it's the funniest thing ever.
Yeah,
And then I came back and watched more YouTube.
nice.
I actually wrote details underneath plot points. I have what I think we can call a somewhat completed outline.
What percentage would you give it?
Well, I mean, I have all the beats there. Some are more
Mhm.
fleshed out than others. I think I'm gonna have some kinks because I just really have like the A plot when I need to like get in subplots. I have to still line some things up, but I mean, I feel way more confident than I did at the start of the stream.
Nice.
Yay!
So you're gonna start drafting for Nano then?
Yeah.
Is this a new project?
I had done some like discovery writing and scenes here and there, but I'm gonna start fresh.
Okay. So it's none of the ones you've talked about before.
I've talked about it, but
It's one of your rom-coms, isn't it?
yeah, it's a spin-off to my rom-com, yeah.
Rom-com 2.
When do we get to read Romcom 1?
Well, I'm gonna write this one, and then when this one is done, I'll do the next draft of that one.
Mood. I know that mood. That is a mood.
I went to get water and got distracted and talked to my boyfriend for 25 minutes.
Valid.
I mean, I wasn't planning on doing any work during the sprint, but
That's fair. I wrote more of this chapter and how Elizabeth is handling shit that just all happened, and the other characters are getting to the explanation as to why the hell she looks like she went 12 rounds with a buzzsaw. Yeah. I might change
I
that
love
line.
it.
Huh?
I said I love it.
I might change that line though, because it doesn't really fit. Because it's like Charles is too tired to say something like that, and Kira already knows because she had a vision of it happening. So I'm just like, that doesn't quite fit, and I'm running out of steam very quickly because tired. But it's fun because we're gonna have the vampire bar soon, as soon as they get out of the back rooms. And I have no idea what it looks like.
Speaking of vampire bars,
Ooh.
apparently the movie theater that's just around the corner, like it's on the other side of the block that I live on, is playing Blade at some point, but it's a really tiny movie theater. I'm pretty sure inside it only has one theater, and they'll have like one-off movies that'll only be like 1 or 2 nights available. And so the marquee is changed like every day, but they only put what date they're playing the movie on like half the time. So they might have already done Blade. It might be tonight. Who knows? But I saw that and I meant to look into it and I never did because I love Blade.
Blade is so much fun, especially the first one.
I don't think I've seen any of the rest. I've just seen the first one.
I've seen all three, obviously. Because, the third one's okay. I would put the third Blade movie right up there with Van Helsing, except more bad, less cheesy, camp good. It's like that. It's in that weird space between crappy cheese and good cheese. It's just like right in the middle.
Gotcha.
But that might have something to do with Ryan Reynolds being in it.
Marta looks like she's about to say she doesn't know what Blade is.
I wasn't gonna say it.
Okay.
Oh god.
Crystal was in her element.
I get to talk about vampire shit I love. So Blade is a Marvel comic book vampire that in the early 90s they made into a movie, except Marvel didn't own the rights to it. New Line Cinema did?
That sounds right.
Yeah. And it stars Wesley Snipes as Blade. And Blade is a day walking vampire who hunts other vampires, a la like Van Helsing or other vampire hunter characters. And the first movie is basically him going after the vampire that is more or less partially responsible for his situation and also other shit. And the vampires are doing vampire shit that could possibly end the world. It's fine.
And there's a vampire club.
And there's a vampire club that
Isn't
has.
it just called like Club Blood or something stupid like that?
It's either Club Blood or Club Fang. I don't remember, but it's one
like
of
the
those.
stupidest name ever.
And it has a sprinkler system that rains blood from the ceiling. And I'm like, that's just food waste. But
so good.
It's good. It's so bad, but it's so good. Oh, Anne's back because she mentioned Sparkles. We may or may not meet Sparkles. I have not yet. I'm still not 100% sure if I've committed to the joking part of Sparkles, but Sparkles will be there because I am determined to have a big tank of a vampire with a full glitter beard because that just sounds really fun. But I don't know if the password is going to be fuck Sparkles like we were joking about, because I kind of had this idea today that there are two passwords. One password will get you into the more secure back rooms, and the other password will just take you right into the club.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh, damn it, Anne.
I'm with Anne. I really wanted to be that.
Well, I haven't decided what the gets you into the club's proper password is yet, but I know it's not the serious one.
I think you could still have the guy named Sparkles and get the F Sparkles joke in somewhere else without it having to be the password.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm still thinking about it because I liked the joke. I thought it was really cute, and I'm still gonna have the giant tank of a vampire with a full glitter beard. So, yes, there are a set of back rooms for private feeding and also other conspiratory things, because this is where the good guys are.
I don't think he meant that question literally, Crystal.
Is it one of those moments where Crystal doesn't understand the joke of what people are saying? I mean, this wouldn't surprise me.
I think it's the wink face from...
Yeah, I think Anne is insinuating that Sparkles might be a stripper of some sort. That's the vibe I'm getting.
My visual image of Sparkles has him not wearing much in the way of clothes.
Is he a leather daddy? Is he just a big gay vampire?
That's kind of how I saw him with this. In my head, it's this dark hair that's pulled up kind of like a Game of Thrones long-ass braid. And then a big-ass bushy beard that has glitter and rings and stuff. And then he's just wearing this giant interlocking harness around the top half of his body. Because I saw
he's a leather daddy.
Yeah, he's a leather daddy. Because I saw him in my head behind this bar. So I'm like, yeah, no, that's what Sparkles looks like.
You're giving Best Girl Draga a run for her money as my favorite character, and I haven't even met Sparkles yet.
I think we need to expand his role, Crystal.
Besides badass gay leather daddy bartender?
Yes, he needs to get, taken into the crew.
We'll see.
A reoccurring side character at the very least.
I mean, he is supposed to be like the biggest softie, even though he looks like he could snack you with his freaking pinky. So, the back rooms are behind the bar, and the password for it is fuck Sparkles. Like, you say fuck Sparkles to the bouncer, and the Sparkles shouts fuck you too. that is definitely amusing. Yeah, Yeah, I still haven't. I still haven't gotten to the bar proper yet. But you're asking for a spin-off for a character who barely exists in my brain yet.
That's
I
okay.
also want a spin-off, please.
She's
To be
unlimited
fair,
potential, Crystal.
What
that's
was that?
usually how things are done when they're spin-offs. Like the book that I read recently, Payback's a Witch, is a trilogy of like related companion novels, and the main character of the second book is the younger sister of the love interest in the first book, and we literally only meet her once. So like, you don't need to have a major character to have a spin-off.
I mean, that's fair. I think if Sparkles were to have a spin-off, it would be more of he would be a part of Draga's spin-off because she does get her own. I do have a very vague idea of a notion of her own like short story. So
Ooh, short stories about a bunch of different people sound fun.
yeah,
And I feel like that's a thing people do.
yeah, I want to do that because I don't think I have enough for Draga for there to be like a full-length feature film, you know, like a full-length novel. But she definitely has enough for her that could be a short story. I think.
Then you could give the short story as like a pre-order campaign perk thingy and like send it to people who pre-order your book.
That's an idea. I like
Get
that
people to sign up for your newsletter that you don't have yet.
idea. God, I haven't even finished this goddamn thing. And we're talking about newsletters and
It's fine.
pre-order
We're
bonuses.
planning out your career for you. You don't have to do a thing except write the books. We'll figure the rest out.
Woo! That is awesome. Slash also terrifying because I still don't know how this new version of this damn book is going to end.
You'll figure it out.
Yeah, you'll get
Just
there.
keep working on it. We need to do another sprint, Crystal, so you can write more chapters.
I mean,
Crystal's been writing all day. I think she deserves a break.
I have been writing since.
Danny, I need to book faster.
I think it's what 8 a.m. Yeah, 7 or 8 a.m. One of those.
Yeah, but you could also use a little sprint if you wanted to like have a break from writing to like brainstorm a potential short story spin-off.
No, I'm a one project girly though. I
Yeah,
can't.
but it's in the same universe, Crystal, so it's not even like cheating on your project.
My prequel is in the same freaking universe, and I can't even work on that without losing what I'm working on for.
Even just brainstorming for funsies?
It's
You can't do like a spark sheet where you just throw down a bunch of ideas of potential fun things? Oh my gosh.
my-
It's such a sad way to exist.
the problem with my brain is I hyperfocus, right? So if I start thinking too much about one thing, it'll be the only thing I want to do until I finish it. And I will lose whatever motivation I had to work on the thing that I was working on before I had this idea. And that is another reason as to why it's taken me 12 years to get this far. So I don't have that ability that you guys do to have multiple projects.
Well, I mean, I don't finish anything, so I wouldn't say that what I'm doing is successful.
I also don't have that ability.
I finish first drafts and then I don't look at them for 2 years. So like, maybe we should take a page out of your book.
I don't know, because hyperfocusing isn't exactly healthy either.
Yeah, that's fair.
Also, when Daniel eventually runs out of ideas in 20 years, you'll have to go back and revise all of the ones you've already drafted, and then you'll just be able to publish like 5 books a year for the rest of your life.
That could be a thing.
That's fair.
I'm here for it.
Yeah, I keep thinking at some point in like the writing process, it's going to get faster. Like, at some point, each book is going to get faster and easier too. I keep telling myself this. This is how
I feel like you would
I'm
hope,
able to continue. It can't be this hard every time.
right?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
really counting on that being the case, otherwise I'm not finishing the series in my lifetime.
I feel like it's slower than people think. Like,
Oh yeah.
your second time writing a first draft is definitely going to be quicker than your first time because you like have done it before, but it's not going to be like zooming through it because you're still only doing it for the second time ever. Like, it's definitely faster, but it's not like an overnight change in your abilities, you know?
I think for me, I just mean like not even just like the draft, the initial draft itself. I just mean almost like the whole process, the idea,
Yeah.
from completed whatever.
Like half of our family's thinking that it's like, oh yeah, we're totally writing a book, and they call you like a month later and they ask how the book is going and they think it should be done by now, sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like no matter how many times you explain, you still get the question. It's like,
Yup.
don't even waste your breath.
Yup. Like I made the mistake of talking about my book once, I think, during the picture day or something like that. And I was like, wait, haven't you been working on that for like the last 2 years? It's like, yes, yes, I have.
Yeah. Non-writers just don't understand. But I guess it's the same thing the other way. Like, I know absolutely nothing about, like, painting and stuff.
Uh huh.
So, like, Marta could be like, yeah, I've got this big painting project, and I would have no context for, like, what actually goes into making that.
Yep.
So, like, as
Oh,
annoying as it is, you gotta cut him some slack.
100%. Like, I mean, Dio shows me her art all the time, and she'll tell me about the processes, which sounds super cool, and she's super passionate about it. And then I'm staring at it, going, "It's really pretty."
But I think like a lot of like just the general public, like non-writers, like some people don't even like, read a book in a year, let alone the idea of like writing a book. Like
Mm-hmm.
I think it is something that even regular people see as like a monumental task. I think maybe just friends and family are so sick of hearing about it.
Probably. Come on, if you get me started, I will talk about my shit for hours. And then I'll feel really bad about it because no one wants to hear me talk about my shit for hours.
I do. I literally would sit there for like the entire day listening to you explain every little detail of your story, Crystal. You don't understand how invested I am in these characters.
I'm gonna hide behind my blanket now because I'm blushing.
You hiding, Crystal?
Yeah.
Get out of that blanket.
but that's nice and stuff and yeah. Well,
I mean, I'm literally so invested in Revelry that I have an idea for Daniel's book cover that I've been toying around with in my head. Not that I'm ever gonna actually do it, but like.
not gonna lie, 100%, Danny. When you said you were gonna go back to Revelry, I was doing the happy dance.
Oh, okay. It's awkward being on this end of it. But Marta, I'm interested in hearing your ideas for a book cover because I have no ideas.
I mean, I've got no idea for my own book cover, but somehow you're one, like. Yeah, totally. I know what you should do for it.
If you want to do it, I will pay you money to make me a book cover.
I don't think I have those sort of skills yet, but I'll definitely tell you what the idea is if you want to tell someone that knows how to do stuff to do it for you.
Okay. That works.
Yeah.
Do we have time for another sprint?
I'm looking at it. We have a time for a bitty bitty baby one, but I think that's probably about it.
Yeah, like a 10 or a 15.
Yeah.
I vote we do a sprint because I have to pee.
Valid. I have one. I have an ad. I have one. Where is it?
I'm so mad that ads have started showing up on YouTube videos for me again, even though I have an ad blocker.
Oh no,
What is the point? I guess I have to find a better one.
That's awful.
Yeah.
I'm getting really lucky. Like, I'll get ads on videos, but it'll only go for like a couple of seconds. And then it just goes to the video, and I'm like, I didn't have to do anything.
Yeah.
Yay! Like this button. This button. I gotta make this one bigger. We're gonna go for a classic. This is the classicest classic Halloween timer I think we have. Yeah.
I like this one a lot. I like the little witch in the corner.
I love it. There's you picked very 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 good hollows for your timer, Violet.
Okay, guys, ready? Danny mode activate.
Yes. In 3, 2, 1. pop.
That's a way to end a sprint.
That was the end of that sprint. How did everybody do for those last 10 minutes?
I went to the bathroom and then I watched YouTube. Surprised, it's exactly what I said I was gonna do.
Yeah, that's valid.
I just started looking over some of the notes I took the last couple days to see if and now I'm going to see if they line up with what I did in the outline. So, but I haven't done that yet. I just did the compiling part now.
I got some more water and texted Danny.
Me. I decided to watch YouTube videos because I looked at my document and my brain was like, nah.
How dare you, Crystal?
Marta!
I'm joking. Take time off. You need to rest.
Yeah, I will write some more on Tuesday, probably.
Tuesday?
I don't have time tomorrow.
I wasn't sure if you said Tuesday or Thursday.
Oh, yeah, Tuesday. Yeah, because that'll be my next day where I have more than just 2 hours in the house.
I mean, I'm not touching my secret project again until Saturday, so you know I can't blame you.
Oh, wait. Tuesday's November.
Correct.
Yes?
I made myself a promise
What was your promise, Crystal?
that I would spend all of November beta reading Marta's book until I was done reading Marta's book, and then I was gonna go. Technically, I was gonna go start betaing, send mine out for betaing while I was beta reading Marta's book. But now that's not gonna happen because I have to read the ending. So now I'm gonna spend all November beta reading until that's done, and then go back and try to finish this fucking ending.
But you only have 4 chapters left, right? Of your current book.
I don't know how many chapters I have left now that I'm changing things.
I don't think it's a bad idea if you want to finish your own book first. You don't have to beat the read mine so fast. You have until mid-January, realistically, or like the end of January even. I don't mind.
Okay, but I want to talk to someone about your book, so...
Talk to me about my book! That's what
different.
you read for!
You got all of my thoughts about it.
I feel like I'm probably the last person one, aren't I, though? Am I the last person to finish?
No.
Okay, I don't feel bad.
I barely started Crystal. Don't feel bad.
I read one.
And
I read
Katie
the
hasn't
first
started
chapter,
either.
and my brain was like, whoa.
How far is the boyfriend into it?
He's still in section 1. He's like...
I win!
Oh yeah, definitely. He goes through it in a lot of depth. Like, I think I get 100 comments per chapter, even though I told him he doesn't need to line edit.
Yeah, beta reading is not line editing.
I've tried explaining the difference to him. He doesn't care.
I mean, I
thought
feel like
that counts.
there's like, I think you can line edit here and there. It's kind of like choose your battles. Like if there's
Yeah.
something you really need to point out, go ahead and do it.
Yeah, I
But,
said
like,
in the email, like, if there's something very obvious, like, feel free to, but, like, you don't need to line edit every paragraph. It's
yeah.
I mean, I said the same thing in mine. I'm like, half of my beta readers are writers. I know if I saw a thing, I would have to point it out. So I'm like, I'm not going to say don't do it because I know better. It's a compulsion. Speaking of,
Hello, Caitlin. You missed a lot of shenanigans.
lots and lots of shenanigans.
But yeah, Crystal, don't feel like you have to read my book until you've finished yours if you'd rather, like, go through your whole book now that you're almost done anyway. You don't have to start reading my book just because it's November. Like, it's fine.
But I thrive with structure. Well, that's not true. That's not true at all.
I didn't even finish the sentence.
Every time I try to structure, things go horribly, horribly wrong. Considering I'm a month behind. And, like, yeah, technically, if I kept the original ending, I only had 4 chapters to go through. But now that I changed one thing, it kind of created a cascade effect. And now the current ending, the training montage, the planning, none of that makes sense anymore.
Okay, so November you keep working on your story, and then December you beta read for Marta.
I'm really good at doing what I'm told. Okay. Maybe we'll see. We'll see if I can keep this train going. Then I'll keep going. If I stall out again, then I'll do the betas.
Marta's book is very good, though. It should not take you very long to get through. I had sped through that because I was reading it, and I'm like, I got to the end of a section, and I'm like, I know I've read like 30k words today, but I need to know what happens next.
I mean, the first chapter had me like at the edge of my seat at the very end. I'm just like, so that just happened.
So good.
If this is where we start, I'm
Marta
terrified of where we go. We make each other cringe on this stream.
I just don't think any of us know how to take a compliment.
No.
I just don't let you guys read my writing, so
We'll get it eventually, Violet.
Violet's the only smart one. It's like, I don't have to feel awkward and uncomfortable if no one ever sees it.
Yeah, Violet really has the best of this deal. She gets all of our work, and she gets to like critique it and everything, and then like doesn't have to submit to the same thing.
only just because I don't finish anything. So
Someday. And that day will be marked with thunderous applause. Yeah. But that's for another time, because now we're at the end of our time and stuff. I get to push the go away button, and then we can either I'll hang out backstage or I'll go have naps. So thank you guys for joining me again, and in the chat too, and the every one person that's currently
I was gonna say all 3 people who are in our chat.
Yep.
MVPs.
We don't
4
have
people.
What's that?
4 people, not 3.
Man, it only says me. It only tells me 1.
Oh, I meant 4 people in total throughout the last 2 hours.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Ah.
Okay. Well, do we have a date? I don't think we have a date when our next stream is, right? We're still working that out.
Well, I know I'm not available next week, the week after, and most of the week after that, so we'll figure it out closer to the time.
You guys will know when we're back, and then we'll know when we're back and stuff. As far as videos go, who knows when that'll be on my channel. I might do a pop-up stream on Wednesday, depending on how I feel after stuff. So, yeah. Until next time, I love and appreciate every single one of you, and we will see you guys in the next stream or video, depending on wherever the hell you find the rest of us next. Bye, guys!
Bye.
Where's the outro? I didn't have this prepared, son of a bitch!
Won't stop till I wear the crown.